Marcus Rashford's season-long loan to Barcelona, what it means for player, clubs, and La Liga. 1. The deal in a nutshell, loan structure. Rashford joins on a 12-month loan from Manchester United, with Barcelona covering his full salary after the England international agreed to a 25% pay cut. That saves United approximately £14 million in wages. Option to buy. Barca hold an option to make the move permanent next summer for €35 million, 30.3 meters. Timing. Rashford passed his medical on Monday and will be unveiled officially on Wednesday in time, potentially, to join Barcelona's preseason tour in Japan and South Korea starting this Thursday. 2. Why Barcelona wanted Rashford. Immediate firepower. After Antoine Griezmann's departure, the Catalans have lacked a consistent, pacey outlet from wide or central areas. Rashford's 94 Premier League appearances since 2022 include 40 goals and 26 assists, proof of genuine end product. Tactical fit under Hansi Flick. Barcelona's high-press, quick transition system under Flick demands forwards who can both finish chances and press from the front. Rashford ticks both boxes. His work rate on the left flank and ability to ghost into the box align perfectly with Barca's style. Commercial appeal. Beyond the pitch, Rashford's global profile, boosted by his England heroics and off-field charity work, provides a marketing boost, particularly in lucrative markets like Asia, where Barca's tour starts. 3. What Manchester United lose and save. Squad space and wages. Offloading Rashford's £14 salary gives United financial flexibility amid their own rebuild under new head coach Erik ten Hag. It frees space in both the 25-man squad and on the wage bill for incoming transfers. Player development. Rashford played just 1,625 minutes under Rasmus Højlund, and Rasmus Højlund withdrew at different times, and form dipped under Ralf Rangnick and Ten Hag. A fresh challenge at Barca facing elite La Liga and Champions League competition offers him a path back to top form. Future transfer fee. The 35 million buy option is a modest potential return, but for a player who last summer turned down a major contract extension, securing any guaranteed fee may be viewed as prudent business. 4. Registration and tour logistics. La Liga registration. Barcelona must clear a vacant non-homegrown slot before filing his registration, likely by extending the loan of one of their U23 or B team players out. For now, Rashford can train and feature in friendlies, including the high-profile clash with FC Seoul on the 31st of July, where he may face ex-United teammate Jesse Lingard. Tour impact. If fully integrated, Rashford could become a surprise focal point as Barca take on AC Milan and Newcastle in Singapore and then Tottenham in Hong Kong, a priceless live audition for fans and coaches alike. 5. Bigger picture. A new challenge at 27. Career reset. At 27, Rashford risks stagnation if he remains a fringe figure at Old Trafford. Barca offers a stage to rekindle the hungry forward we saw in 2018-19, particularly if he seizes secondary striker or wide left duties. Pressure and expectations. Catalonia demands silverware. Rashford arrives with expectations to help restore Barcelona's domestic and continental dominance. Success could not only revive his club career, but also bang the door on Gareth Southgate's England plans ahead of Euro 2028 qualifiers. Bottom line, Marcus Rashford's switch to Barcelona is more than a loan. It's a bold career pivot that offers all three parties distinct benefits. Barca gain instant quality at an affordable cost, United clear room and recoup some wages, and Rashford himself embarks on a make-or-break adventure in one of Europe's most demanding environments. The coming weeks will reveal whether this gamble pays off. Shedeur Sanders walked into Brown's training camp with all the confidence of a former first-round talent, but he's facing the very real possibility of a second draft if he doesn't climb past the veterans in front of him. Sanders enters Berea as the fourth man in Cleveland's quarterback room, behind Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dillon Gabriel. None of those three are locks for Week 1, but each holds an edge in experience or draft capital. Flacco's a proven postseason winner, Pickett arrived on a third-round pedigree, and Gabriel dazzled early in camp. If Sanders can't separate himself in practices and preseason reps, the Browns simply won't carry 4 quarterbacks into the regular season. That's where the second draft comes in. NFL Network insider Mike Garafolo laid it out bluntly. Any quarterback waived to clear roster space gets exposed to all 31 other teams. Sanders has already slid from first-round buzz to a fifth-round pick. There's a good chance a team hungry for upside might jump at the chance to claim him again. From Sanders' perspective, it's both a risk and an opportunity. The risk, landing on the waiver wire, can be a cruel reminder that the NFL doesn't owe draft status any loyalty. Teams passed on him in rounds 1 to 4. They might pass a second time if Cleveland demotes him. The opportunity, a new franchise, a fresh system, and a real chance to fight for a backup or even a spot on someone else's 53-man roster. For the Browns, Sanders represents a high-risk, high-upside asset. They struck gold, landing him at number 144, banking on his elite college production, 14,353 passing yards, 134 TDs, and a record 49 consecutive games with at least one touchdown pass. But landing on a crowded depth chart diminishes that margin for error. Cleveland's decision-makers must balance giving Sanders enough room to grow with protecting their Week 1 readiness. Training camp becomes the crucible. Every rep, every third down throw, every red zone snap matters. Sanders needs to flash the timing, arm strength, and pocket presence Cleveland envisioned when they traded up to draft him. Coaches will be eyeing footwork on play-action drops, accuracy on intermediate reads, and perhaps most importantly, mental processing against pro defenses. If Sanders stands out, he'll stick on the 53-man roster as QB4, ready to step in if injury strikes. If not, he faces waivers and a recommencement of the evaluation process across the league. Some contender, maybe a team that missed out on a first-round quarterback, could claim him, gambling on his pedigree and giving him a second shot. Either way, this four-man battle will define Sanders' NFL trajectory. It's more than just competing for snaps in Berea. It's a fight to avoid that dreaded second draft, where hope and harsh reality collide under the unforgiving lens of the NFL waiver wire. Marcus Rashford's season-long loan to Barcelona, what it means for player, clubs, and La Liga. 1. The deal in a nutshell, loan structure. Rashford joins on a 12-month loan from Manchester United, with Barcelona covering his full salary after the England international agreed to a 25% pay cut. That saves United approximately £14 million in wages. Option to buy. Barca hold an option to make the move permanent next summer for €35 million, 30.3 meters. Timing. Rashford passed his medical on Monday and will be unveiled officially on Wednesday in time, potentially, to join Barcelona's preseason tour in Japan and South Korea starting this Thursday. 2. Why Barcelona wanted Rashford. Immediate firepower. After Antoine Griezmann's departure, the Catalans have lacked a consistent